Awkward and endearing moments of Queen Elizabeth II. During a televised Christmas broadcast in 1957, the first ever televised royal address, viewers noticed that Queen Elizabeth had a visible smudge of lipstick on her teeth. As the event marked a groundbreaking moment for the monarchy in connecting with the public through television, the minor makeup mishap was seen as an awkward distraction. At the state opening of Parliament, the Queen wore a blue hat adorned with yellow flowers, which many pointed out closely resembled the European Union flag. This came at a politically sensitive time, as Brexit negotiations were underway, leading to rampant speculation about whether her choice was intentional. Buckingham Palace denied any hidden message, but the hat became a viral talking point. During an event celebrating the Big Lunch initiative, the Queen attempted to cut a large cake using a ceremonial sword instead of a traditional knife. Despite struggling, she insisted on using the sword, quipping, "This is more unusual." While the crowd found it amusing, the awkwardness of the moment lingered as others rushed to assist her. On multiple occasions, the Queen's beloved corgis caused embarrassment. One particularly awkward moment occurred during an official photo shoot when the corgis ran off mid-session, interrupting proceedings. On another occasion, one of the corgis reportedly bit a royal clock window, prompting an awkward explanation to the staff. While visiting a farm in Herefordshire, a cow broke loose and ran toward the Queen. Her Majesty quickly stepped aside, but looked visibly flustered as handlers rushed to control the situation. The incident caused some laughter, but highlighted how unpredictable public events can be, even for a monarch. During a state visit, U.S. President George W. Bush accidentally implied the Queen was over 230 years old. While giving a speech, he mentioned her 1776 visit instead of 1976, and then glanced at her in embarrassment. The Queen humorously stared him down and later quipped, "I'm still alive, as you've noticed," salvaging the awkward moment with her wit. During the Trooping the Colour ceremony, one of the guards fainted while the Queen was inspecting the troops. Although this happens occasionally due to the heat and long hours of standing, it created a moment of awkwardness as the Queen looked concerned but carried on with her duties. During the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony, the Queen appeared in a pre-recorded skit with James Bond, Daniel Craig, seemingly parachuting into the stadium. While the moment delighted audiences, some found it uncharacteristically theatrical for the traditionally reserved monarch. The humorously staged jump also led to a wave of memes about the Queen as a Bond girl. When Canadian Prime Minister Paul Martin awkwardly extended his hand for a handshake, the Queen hesitated and looked confused, unsure whether to accept it or not. The hesitation was captured on camera, leading to a slightly uncomfortable moment for both. While attending a garden party at Buckingham Palace, the Queen reportedly became momentarily stuck in a large bush after stepping too close to the shrubbery. Though the incident wasn't widely publicized, attendees recalled the awkward moment as she struggled to free herself before a footman assisted her. During her 90th birthday celebrations, the Queen wore a bright green dress that internet users immediately turned into a green screen canvas for memes. People digitally projected all sorts of humorous images onto her outfit, turning a regal moment into a viral internet sensation. During Barack and Michelle Obama's visit to Windsor Castle, the Queen insisted on personally chauffeuring them in her Land Rover. While the gesture was charming, reports indicated some initial awkwardness as the Queen navigated the car, adding an unusual informality to the meeting. During a public walkabout, a young child handed the Queen a bouquet of flowers, only to take them back immediately after. The Queen laughed, but the awkwardness of the situation and the confusion on the child's part made it a memorable moment for onlookers. During the Trooping the Colour ceremony, the Queen's horse spooked and reared, nearly unseating her. While she managed to stay composed and regain control, the incident caused widespread concern and a moment of visible unease during the formal event. At Buckingham Palace, Michelle Obama broke royal protocol by putting her arm around the Queen's shoulder in an informal gesture of friendship. The Queen, instead of recoiling, returned the gesture by placing her hand on Michelle's back. While the moment symbolized warmth, it was seen as an awkward break from tradition that became the subject of intense public discussion. These moments remind us that even the most regal figures are not immune to awkwardness or imperfection, adding a relatable human touch to their legacy.